Hello everyone and welcome back to the Moo blog, and I am Matthew Oliver, your local mooer. Today I am going to be talking about 5 reasons why it's so easy to get stressed when planning a wedding and the lead up to the wedding, and also I'm going to be giving you advice on how to for that not to happen. So I'm going to go straight into it. So number 1 reason is the first one, and that is your health. You can get very, very ill in planning a wedding. Very ill sometimes. You lose weight, not eating properly, not drinking properly. So ways for that not to happen is to make sure you give yourself daily intake on all those aspects. Keep a nice healthy diet going on. Also, you need to do exercise. That will help a lot as well. There's so much stuff to think about when you're planning a wedding, which we all know, and you want to make it perfect for yourself, but you don't want to be ill, and that it's not nice sometimes. I see a lot of people get very stressed out, and that is the first reason why. And your personality can change sometimes as well, which is not good for other people around you. Number 2, money. You are obviously dealing with a lot of money for your wedding, and there's a lot of things that you want, and sometimes you might not be able to achieve that because of money issues. Don't let money get involved. Obviously it is involved and it is going to always be involved, but just don't let it worry you. There's always other ways around it that will help you achieve what you want and what you want to collect from different items of products and clothing, etc. So there's always ways around it. Ask a professional. Myself, for instance, we can always help to get over the budget needs of your wedding. Number 3, work. It's very difficult to tie work in with your wedding planning, which is always going to be the case. You need to work to be able to afford the wedding of your dreams. So with work, just give yourself your daily intake of work, 9 to 5, whatever hours you do, and then give yourself another hour or so in the evening time to do your wedding bits. Don't try and stress out about it. Just make sure you always plan ahead with writing things down. It's the easiest way of achieving what you want and without getting too stressed. So if you delegate what you want to do when you want to do it. Number 4, friends and family can get involved too much, and that can increase your stress levels very, very easily. They want to take over sometimes. Just make sure when you're starting out, you give them job roles, or just say what you want to achieve when you want to achieve it. Just don't give them too much of what you're dealing with, if that makes sense, because they can take over, which is not good for you. You feel like you can't talk to them, you feel like you don't want to get a step back because you want them involved, but you don't want them involved with everything, if that makes sense. And so just be honest with them. That's the best way, and just keep them close, but just still keep them quite far away. Number 5, which is really, really sad sometimes, and a lot of people do break up over it, it's a relationship with your husband-to-be. It can get too much sometimes when you're planning a wedding and you're taking over your life. You hardly see your partner. So just make sure you always look after your partner, give them the love and attention they need as well. Sometimes the men or the women, in whatever case we're looking at it, they're not getting involved as much as yourself. And just giving them a few jobs to do, to achieve, that'll make them happy. So just make sure you just give enough love back to your partner to be, your husband to be, or wife to be, whatever you want to do. Or that's what I mean. So that's my 5 reasons of today, and I really apologise about my lack of this blog, but hopefully I'm going to get into a regular basis. My website is pretty much completed now. That's what's taken me a long time to do this. So happy Moo everyone, and I really hope you're enjoying what I'm doing today. And hopefully the summer's going to keep up and the sun's going to stay out. So thank you very much for listening today, and take care. Bye bye. Happy Moo. Moo 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 moo.